Hello again, Doc on the clock with more Make Good Mega Man level contest 2, and we're gonna go a few stages as a Cut Man. Cut Man's the reward for beating the arena! Well, the normal arena anyway. I have other arenas to beat. Otherwise, he functions as normal. You know, he doesn't always throw his scissors. Those things are sharp and dangerous. He can't be throwing them all around all over the place. Although they shouldn't really be running with them either. Anyway, after a very short trip, we are at 52nd place by Yoshi Adam, poorly named level. That is ominous. It also has a skip teleporter. That too is ominous. It also has these platforms. That's even more ominous. I do know how these platforms work. They just are tricky to deal with even when you do know that. Alright. I'm gonna take a shot at doing this legit. So first I have to position myself properly. Which means getting over here on this side of the platform. And then waiting for them to sync up. Or just kind of jumping at whatever time feels most convenient to me, because apparently that's what I do. Okay, don't want that. I want to do this. Get rid of those guys so they don't kill me. I get past that thing, so it too does not kill me. I'm almost running out of wheel counter here. Oh, there's a gate over there. I was like, where am I supposed to go? I thought I was supposed to go up. No, there's a gate right here. It kind of blends in with all the other stuff. Okay. This seems like a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway because I find it very amusing. Pogo stick on the snail's eyes! That's another one of those sentences you never thought you would hear in your existence. That didn't work so well. No checkpoint. That concerns me. Ow. Alright, I did this legit once, so let's do this the fast way. Okay, there's no fast weighing this. But there is doing that, which also, you know, that also works. And I can use this helmet, so let's go up and get it. Okay, let's not pogo stick on the snail's eyes this time. Let's instead triple blade him. That doesn't really work all that well, actually. So what does work then? Maybe he doesn't like hornets? Well, kinda, but that isn't really the thing. Okay. Back to here! Oh, by the way, speaking of blending in, has anyone noticed that the wall is slightly discolored here? Yes, there is in fact something over here. That's a noble nickel. How about that? I remember that a bit from the stream, but I still did see the discolored wall. Also, I see the cone heads there. They're irritating. But there's something nifty in this game. Oh, really? The base cone heads are destructible by Slash Claw, but apparently this guy took away that weakness. That irritates me. I had a way of getting revenge on the cone heads, and now it's been taken from me in this stage. I hope that wasn't something that was changed in the engine in general. Because that's going to make something later on be significantly more difficult than it was intended to be. Anyway, yeah, you're actually supposed to drop from that one. That's a bit awkward. Let's have some E-Tank. I think this might be this might be the only stage that ever actually used these things. I don't recall anyone other stages having them. There's probably kind of a reason for that. These aren't the easiest gimmick to deal with. It's hard to know when you can jump off and when you just are gonna fall. And that aspect of them makes timing kind of a thing. It's like I'm going to position myself here. Like there. You have to know when you can fall as opposed to jumping. And here you just gotta wait for these things to actually coordinate. And be able to jump off at the end. That's the second part. They sync up poorly. Whoa, okay. Oh, jeez. Oh. Like, these are always going to be synced up because they're on the same distance platform. But others, it's like, when do I jump, actually? Guess I can do that as well. You really have to be, yeah, that was kind of an obvious one. I hope I win, TM. Uh-oh. We have a novel! A Mega Man level design contest? Now, a Mega Man level deising contest seemed like a dream come true. Unfortunately, I have tendency to procrastinate on these sort of contests until I give up bothering to enter. See any VLDC I said I was going to enter, but I convinced myself that this was the contest that I'd finish something for. However, I did lots of scrapping, which I will be talking about in this journal. I will be addressing the following comment by Mr. Kyrit. Yes. Stormy Spire, a mistake. Oh, good lord. We really do have a novel here. My first attempt at making a level was called Stormy Spire, and the farthest I ever got with it was 8-ish screens and an MM10 style lift section. I'm not sure what that is offhand. I have played Mega Man 10, I just haven't played it in a while. Don't remember what lifts there are. I decided to show off what little I'd done in the MAGMML2 Discord to get some feedback. Sorry, I roamed a bit there. It was bad. Well, no, it was at least straight to the point. I did try to fix it, but after playtesting it for a bit, I realized how bad the level in general was, so I decided to simply start over. It's also when I started to run out of ideas. Yeah, if your first idea doesn't work, that's hard. You need to have it's tough to have multiple ideas that can be really fully fleshed out. Fire and Ice isn't nice. My second attempt was simple enough, a Fire and Ice level. I ended up losing interest to make the level quickly, only 6 screens done. With the deadline nearing, I simply gave up. At this point, I felt like this was going to be yet another contest I failed to enter. Thankfully, a few events gave me inspiration again. This was not necessary in the slightest. Take 3 of 3. Good things happened. The deadline extended and Mega Man 2.5D was released. 2.5D was, to keep it short, disappointing for many people, but I noticed many people complained about Tornado Man's magnet platforms, even though I didn't have trouble with them playing through 2.5D. I haven't played 2.5D yet. That's spoilers! I don't really care about spoilers. So I wonder if magnet platforms can actually be made fun, and that led to the level you see here before you. The question is, did I manage to make them enjoyable? I guess that's up to the judges. I would caution against building any journal entries into your contest submissions, dude. That's something that's left for dev commentary. You have dev commentary, make a video showing your developments, and then die in the spikes. No, that's not what I mean. I'm just saying what happened to me. But yeah, you got something you want to say about the contest and your entry and all that? Great, but put it in a video or something. Not in your level submission. I hate how these go. You know what? Player adapter. Saving my bacon once again. Which is good, because there didn't really seem like anything else would really do a good job of dealing with that spot. I don't want either of you around either. Trying to snipe me from afar, and how dare you! Stop moving me around, I don't want to be moved around! Oh hey, 2-spike jump from the ground. That's a mistake that this isn't the only person who makes it. Alright. Okay, tellies. Ah, big guys! Triple blade, thank you. Let's make you guys buzz off. Thank you, B. Oh, super huge gate. That rarely happens. And we have a Volt Man. Another instance of the overused dev kit boss, Royal Flush. Well, at least one member of it anyway. Whoa! I have absolutely no qualms about using Slash Claw on this guy. And the poorly named level has been defeated. And we've got everything in there. All 3 noble nickels. Way goes all noble nickels for the tier. Nope, we've got 3 more. Oh, that one. The next one has 2 exits. I appreciate that you build a pretty good level of tornado land platforms that I hate with a passion. But oh my god! Some of these rooms are so much garbage! Oh. I don't think anything was garbage, but there were some irritating spots. Magnet platforms, I think you did probably as well with them as can reasonably be expected, but it wasn't super. I think you're going to have to translate that term for me, Pyro. I agree with Joopy. The difficulty was pretty inconsistent. Some things were easy, some things were hard, but there was no pattern to it. Yeah, there's just... the issue with the Tornado Land platforms is that this is a very flat 2D 8-bit experience. I think those would work better in something that's a little more 2.5D. You could probably do it in Mega Man 8 style, where you'd have a little bit more fluidity with the animation, but here you don't really have that. Very harsh. Ooh, I did. I actually took on the challenges. Well, the first time, anyway. In fairness, that was a pretty blatantly telegraphed secret spot. I mean, who would make a one-tile slide spot and just have it end there? That I think is more actually I think is more obvious than the recolor, because the recolor kind of blends in. That is just kind of a... it's basically holding up a sign that says "Secret right here." But yeah. Was a poorly named level because the name was very non-descriptive. But it was It wasn't terrible. Like I said, you probably did the best that you could expect with those platforms, but they just don't quite... They aren't quite comfortable. Seriously, I'm a little more comfortable even with drop platforms than those. Not gonna say anything. I saw 2 red robots down here earlier today. I think they were arguing about something. 2 red robots. Was one of them Punk? We'll talk to Punk tomorrow. Or the next time I get one of these up. But 2 red robots, could those be the bosses? But wait, we can't have 2 bosses. Surely something is going on here. Maybe Proto Man is in on it. Anyway, that's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.